Hello guys, and welcome back to Club Penguin Journey. In fact, today actually marks a year since the game launched. On February 7th, it'll be a year since I joined the game. But regardless, today is Monday, February 5th, 2024. Exactly 1 year after the game launched. And of course, with that comes an anniversary party. For those unaware, Club Penguin Journey held a live stream not long before this, and I was there the whole time. If you ended up missing it, you can now go back here and rewatch it. It was so cool. I thought I'd just address that. So, with all that being said, let's jump right into the anniversary party. Let's do this. Alright. Yarmatey, welcome back. As you can see, it's the first anniversary of your journey. The island has been decorated with decorations and gizmos from the past parties. Hey, it's one of those question speaker things. If ye happen to find one, answer its trivia questions to test your knowledge, your island knowledge. There'll also be prizes for answering questions. Click here to see the full list and track your reward progress. What's this? A special scavenger hunt awaits? Click here to see how you get your special reward. Many thanks for being here, matey. Yar and I'll see you around, and happy anniversary. That is so freaking cool! Alright, first off, this looks amazing! This legitimately looks amazing. Dang. Yep, they were not kidding about the whole scavenger hunt thing. Let's go into here, and we can see that we have a lot of stuff. Whoa, 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 excuse me. Dang! I didn't think that they were going to offer this again. Alongside the crab pet. I thought that was an alpha exclusive. Just to purposely clarify something, this and this were both alpha items a year ago. I did not think that they were going to re-add those. Okay, I'm not surprised that it's decorated like this. Okay, now this is amazing. How the heck does it look this good? Holy frick. I love it all. And hey, we actually get to see a sneak peek of some of the rooms that have been changed. Let's start off with this right here, considering we're already here anyway. Whoa, is that a clone of me? What are you, some kind of imposter? Oh, it only gives a tour guide jobs. Can it do trivia like me? I don't think so. That's because this is a reference to, of course, up there where you normally get the tour guide stuff. Anyway, tour guides receive a higher monthly paycheck than agents. I'm gonna be honest, I never checked that. I'm probably wrong. Yep, I knew for a fact. Actually, that's a good time for me to actually check that. Yeah, that's a good time for me to check that, actually. Whoa. Wait, they're both the same. Wow, okay. So, that's a thing. There we go. So, yep. We only have one, and of course we got a ton more to go explore. So, with all that said, let's continue. Actually, before we go any further, it does need to be known that there actually is an unlock code, which they revealed at the end of the live stream. Doing that gives you the first anniversary hat from the original Club Penguin, which is actually really freaking cool. And for now, until we collect the anniversary hat, I'll go put that on. Should not take long to find. There it is. That is so cool. But it will not take long for me to, of course, switch to the actual anniversary hat. And see, we can already see a ton of people wearing that. Wow. This is amazing. This is genuinely amazing. I freaking love this. And I'm not in shock that this is full. I did not see that coming. So there is a purpose behind this. Yo, this looks cool. So yeah, the Western Party took the entire island by surprise as party planners set it up seemingly out of nowhere. There were lots of free items to be obtained and fun to be had. It was so good, I don't even have a question related to it. So instead, what room sits behind the ski lounge? That is, of course, the ice pond, because that's a custom room. That is so cool. But man, yeah, that isn't wrong. This party came out of absolutely nowhere. Nobody saw it coming, hence why it was a surprise party. And the fact that it occurred as early as it did, being June 4th, was also insane. Man, this party was so cool, for it being a surprise party out of all. And of course we have the fair from September of 2023. So yep, why if it isn't the fair, so many fun decorations were put in this party. But not only that, a glorious color vote was held during this time. So many penguins rallied for their choosing color, with 2 new colors eventually becoming available for purchase. Well, there are only 2 choices, and that ended up being Blossom and Mocha, because those ended up being the 2 highest ones that ended up being in the catalog, with Candy Apple and Glacier being later available in the holiday party. Which, just to clarify, both of those are gone now since those were holiday party exclusives. Also, I wasn't expecting the Migrator to return this quickly. Yeah, I remember this. The fair was primarily celebrated in recognition of Rock Harbor's ship finally being repaired, and they sure did the deck up nice. Do you know what caused the Migrator to crash in the first place? An iceberg. And that was all the way back at the end of July. Ironically, when that happened. And didn't get finished till like mid-September, around the time the fair was held. So that was interesting. We're gonna see, is there anything down here? Oh, is this actually meant to be available? Because these are different items. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, okay. I thought I didn't have enough coins for these items. See, I knew for a fact that I did not have enough coins for these items. So, yep, Rock Harbor sure keeps a lot of things down here, some of which he's kind enough to show in his rare items catalog. Yo, what year, the first year, did he offer? I actually straight up never figured that out. Was it 2008? No, I knew something happened. Definitely not 2015. They were already doing it for a long period of time. Okay, so 2006. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because this was closed during the fair party, which means it is not accessible. Oh, now this is interesting. The Card Jitsu party from July 2023. This was so freaking cool. What a pretty looking room. Nothing like playing with tunes in a giant tree, am I right? The pictures on the wall also look nice. That's ironic because the lighthouse was a gigantic tree during the Card Jitsu party. So did you know the music catalog has a secret item? Can you tell me what it is? I'm trying to remember. I think it was a trumpet? Yes, it sure was. Okay, cool. Nice. Overall, though, this room was amazing and was one of the more unexpected rooms to see decorated in a party like this. Like, really? That's insane. Ah, yes, Submarine Party, which was ongoing during the Save the Migrator project. Yeah, wow, look at all the sea life inside the beacon. There's so much in there, how did they even get that hoverfish to glow? The Submarine Party was a fun one. It also had a special meaning behind it. So tell me, what was the reason they decided to hold the Submarine Party? For the Save the Migrator project, because that was literally ongoing during this party. Next up is the Ski Village, which is a throwback all the way to the beta party, which, ironically, took place almost exactly a year ago. Oh, scratch that. I was kind of wrong about the whole crab thing. There's a blue variant. Never mind. I guess that can purposely explain what the following means. Okay, cool. So the original crab is not available here. Cool. It is exclusively a launch item. Thank God. Well, technically, if you think about it, it was actually, ironically speaking, the first ever launch item that we got in the game. With the Club Penguin Journey shirt, ironically being, hold on just a second. This was ironically the second item given out. But, since I got it a year ago, I already have this item. But, about this first one, though. The first year lit up shoes. That's very cool. And do we have anything else? Okay, so we have to complete a total of 10 questions. So we only got 3 more until we're done. 15, and Oh my god, they're really re-releasing this? Bro, that was literally exclusive to this very beta party. I am surprised. No, in seriousness though, let's take a look at the trivia bot. The beta party celebrated the opening of this island 1 year ago. I remember it like it was yesterday. No, seriously, it really does not feel like it's been a whole year yet. Oh my god. Like, I'm serious, guys. It does not feel like it's been a whole year, but it really has when you think about it. And the fact that the beta party didn't take place till 20 days after the game launched. That's not a joke. It brings back theoretical tears to my hypocritical eyes. If that's how you pronounce it. Getting off topic a bit, in what room could you see the most of the island? The lookout, obviously. Yep, so we need 2 more to get the next item, which is of course the crab, which apparently is a blue variant. That actually looks so freaking cool. Let's go to the ski hill. Yeah, I kind of figured since this was like the one room that made the most sense for the ski hill. The winter party was held somewhat recently in November, though this particular room doesn't have that many decorations. However, lavender could be obtained here during this party. Actually, it's a fun fact, because right where the trivia bot is ironically where lavender was actually available in this room. Literally right where this tour bot is. What iconic minigame was released during this party? Obviously, it was sled racing since that's where this room was. We just need 1 more to get that crab. Alright, next up, let's see the ski lodge, see if that got updated. Of course! Man, holiday party. It wasn't even that long ago. And it was one of the coolest parties we ever had. What a cozy room. What could be better than playing Find Four with friends next to a giant Christmas tree with a relaxing piano in the background? During the holiday party, what was the currency that could be used to purchase special items? That would be cookies, as it took forever to get all of them. We now officially have 10 questions answered. Okay, I need to remember which icon is which. And now we are able to do the blue crab pets. That is amazing. Let's actually put that on while we're here. Oh, and yes, I did just notice that we now have a green circle around all your friends, much like the original companion. That is a very nice detail. Seriously though, let's go all the way down to the bottom where the blue crab plant will present itself. And what I was holding earlier was the original crab given at launch. Okay, we have the Halloween party from 2023. It sure is dark in here. Hopefully no robots come out and scare us. Wait, I am a robot. Well, good thing I'm a friendly one. How about a fitting trivia question? During the Halloween party, what was the pizza party renamed to? Frankie's Pizza to be specific. So that's cool. And again, the Halloween party. God, that was one of their best parties. And what's at the holiday party? Let's see, is out here updated? Nice! And also from the holiday party, even though there wasn't any, like, legitimate decorations. Oh, nice! We finally found something! And that isn't even the first one. Anyway, back to the point though. Even though this technically wasn't updated, like, legitimately in terms of actual decorations, just the sky and music, and of course the lighting, this was still so cool. And was honestly amazing. Let's go to, is in here updated by any chance? I have a good feeling basically everywhere's updated. Had a good freaking feeling if that was the case. Wait a second! I almost skipped this. What a beautiful sky. Who would have thought that the aurora morals could be localized entirely within this room? Related to one of the games here, what type of fish appears in Fluffy the Fish? That is specifically the gray fish. So, that's cool. Now, we're gonna go back to where we just were. That is mainly the sports shop. Look at me. I'm the cashier. Hang on, I didn't say that already. Oh well, what about a related trivia question? What other room looks very similar to the sports shop? That is, of course, the gift shop. So we need 2 more to get the next item. But actually, speaking of the HQ, is that updated? This was decorated? And I didn't know? Oh my god! I had no idea this was decorated during the winter fiesta. Whoa! This is literally my first time knowing that. I definitely apologize, guys. I had no idea this room was decorated back in this party. It took me until now to notice. And there doesn't seem to be a tour guide thing in here, so we can leave. Yes! This was so cool. Whoa, it's a dance party in here. Penguins had a blast at the graduation event, grooving to this awesome music. If only there was a DJ in here. Speaking of DJs, can you tell me the name of the island's very first DJ who retired a long time ago? That, of course, would be Max. That is so cool. Yes, the graduation party was honestly so cool. And fun fact about this party, it was actually extended by one day. For some reason. Anyway, here is the submarine party, which it's kind of funny that both of the rooms in the nightclub are ironically from the same month, which also ironically, fun fact, were the only two events that occurred that month. We're in the control room for a submarine. Well, it's not a real submarine, it's just the dance lounge remodeled to look like one. This was, of course, done for the submarine party, with the nightclub receiving a similar treatment. Because in this party, you could ironically go on the walls. How about a good old true or false question? The nightclub was completely flooded during the submarine party. That was true. Because, again, with it flooded, you could literally go on the walls. With all that said, we can now officially grab our next item. And that being the CPJ superhero set. That is so freaking cool. And yeah, it would make sense if all four of those were added. So, that's interesting. And, well, we got one more to go. Wait a second. Oh! So we did all of them. But, as you know, I already have this item because I got it a year ago at the beta party. So, hey, everybody can get it now. Amazing. Let's try the gift shop next, as it is ironically the next room. Halloween party again. This is the third room to come for that party, but I can't blame them. That party was great. Way too great. Look at me. I'm the cashier now. It's so spooky in here too. Could I interest you in some Halloween clothing? Here's a little fun fact. It's gone now. Yeah, no, because it's gone now. Anyway, you wanted a trivia question. Oh, fine. What type of item in the penguin style costs the least? Oh, I think it's... Yeah. I almost would have done... I would have almost done, like, backgrounds, but then I remembered, wait a second, those are 60. So... yeah. Next up is the April Fool's Party from April 2023. So, let's see what we got. Whoa, is that a store made out of boxes over there? And what happened to the snow forts? They're boxes too. I guess this is typical for April Fool's parties. Actually, that's actually a fun fact because they are. So how about everyone's favorite power-wielding penguin, Rookie? Rookie. What did he first visit at? Well, this party. To be specific, because he made no appearances prior to it. So we have 17 questions answered, but obviously no more items to collect since it's all. And of course, here is the box store from the said party. The catalog obviously isn't here, because of course that was only exclusive to that party. Whoa, okay, that came out of frickin' nowhere. I'll take it. Oh, that's because everybody's doing this now. Now I understand what the truth is. So apparently, from what I can gather, everybody is doing this. So yeah, so many boxes in this room. This shouldn't even be physically possible. This was, of course, for the April Fool's party. Lots of items could be obtained, including a special igloo. Speaking of igloos, which one of these was not a real igloo? The spaceship. Because the propeller igloo was ironically that special igloo that was given out. My god, I know way too much about this game. I've been here practically since the beginning. Mainly since day 3. Anyway, of course, we have the fair from 2023 in September. I sure do love me some bumper cars. This was one of the island's many activities during the fair, and among those, who could forget the mini games? Which one of these was not a game at the fair? Obviously this one. There we go. That is insane. But yeah, fair was an absolute blast. Every single party that they held this past year was honestly amazing. I was never disappointed once. I'm not kidding. I was never disappointed once with any of their parties. They were all amazing. The Earth Day party celebration. So beautiful, so green. It celebrated the opening of the recycling plant. I even hear it's Antarctic's favorite event. Which is actually kind of freaking funny, considering that was literally the first event that Antarctic appeared in. Looking at the stage just gives me a trivia question. What's a play that, as of right now, has not been shown at the stage? See. Yes, the 12 Fish. I have not seen that stage once. Sorry, yeah, that play once. So we have 20 questions answered total. Good freaking Lord. Okay, I thought the game just froze for a second. But hey, this room makes the most sense, as this was ironically the only party that really gave this room attention. At least, the most attention. Being the Puffle Party from May 2023. How the heck is that almost 9 months ago? These Puffles sure are having a blast. This room appeared in the Puffle Party, which celebrated the ability to adopt Puffles for the first time. Later down the line, a couple of unique types of Puffles could be adopted too. Which one of these Puffles released with that party? Oh yeah. So, specifically is the Great Puffle, as it ironically was, I think, fun fact, if I remember correctly, the first custom Puffle in the game, with the Pumpkin Puffle and Reindeer Puffles being later. So we have 21 questions to answer total. That's insane how far we've come already. And I've had a good feeling this is not updated. Yeah, it's normally the stage play. I mean, they wouldn't want to change that unless that was going on. Yes, the first ever proper event in the game! The Valentine's Day party. Like, this was legitimately the first event in the game, which occurred like 8 days after the game came out. And how do I know this? It was legitimately serious. And ironically, is actually true. And yeah, let's see what we got. The Valentine's Day party was the island's very first event. Because it was. If you don't count the Alpha party. But this was like the first proper event. Several rooms were beautifully decorated, including this one. But did you know this party was not the first time it was held? Yep, that's right. You told me the year, well, the only previous Valentine's Day party was held. That, of course, would be in 2006, considering later down the line I did look up the wiki later down the line and found that out. But it is true, though. 22 questions answered. That is insane. Like, holy frick. We were going nuts. Of course, the St. Patrick's Day party would obviously be next. Which, of course, is from March 2023. Wow, it's so green in here. There's so many huge plants, and even a full-size leprechaun house that you can go into. Except I don't have a good trivia question prepared. And then this happened. God dang it! Well, I ain't getting back in. And that's a problem considering this is the only server we have. I haven't even started the scavenger hunt yet. Whew, we're good. Alright, we're back. So, that is mainly chili beans. And though I have played that mode, but I don't think it's just in this game. Of course, we have the leprechaun house from the same party. Yep. We're in the leprechaun house. Feel free to relax by the fireplace and keep that borderline open. But not until you've answered my trivia question. During the St. Patrick's Day party, whoever met a giant pot of gold. That, of course, would be the ski hill. So we have 24 questions answered total. And indeed, this was such a cool group action. And with that said, let's move on. Next up is the Karjitsu Party from July 2023, which is a room we've already seen in the lighthouse as well. Care for some tea? Actually, I probably shouldn't have any liquid since it might make me short circuit. At least I can still enjoy the scenery here. How about some Karjitsu trivia? Which one of these facts are not true of Karjitsu? Oh yeah, this one is the most obvious since all the others are actually true. 25 questions answered. I'm surprised we've gotten this far. And seriously again, Karjitsu Party. Amazing. The delay was worth it, because this was originally supposed to be a June party. Fun fact. Like, this was originally supposed to be the June party, and then it didn't happen until July. But you know what? The wait was definitely worth it, because oh my god, this was good. Next up is the iceberg, also from the Puffle Party. On the Puffle Party, this was a fun event, as we were able to adopt these fluffy friends for the first time. I wish I had one. Here's a true or false question. During this party, the white Puffle's habitat was at the ski hill. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can do this without looking at my video. Oh, wait a minute, I just remembered it was at the mine! Literally right as I clicked true, I remembered it was at the mine. Yep, well, at least just inside the mine. Not the mine shack, the actual, like, inside of the mine. I just remembered that right as I clicked true. Dang it. Also, love the music. It's crazy that it plays in 2 rooms in this party. Of course, we can't forget about the dojo. The Karjitsu Party in July of 2023. After a month's long effort in July of 2023, the dojo courtyard was finally dug out to celebrate the release of Karjitsu. Then, the Karjitsu Party was held. During that party, what was the lighthouse decorated as? A cherry blossom tree. Because that's literally what we saw at the lighthouse. Dang, we've gotten so much right. Nice, the holiday party. What a nice looking room. Just like most of the rooms in the holiday party, this just fills you with peace, and it's definitely a relaxing atmosphere to play Karjitsu in. Unfortunately, I never got to do that, because pretty much nobody was ever in here, if I'm remembering correctly. Plus also, I barely went in here during this party. Speaking of what month in 2023 did it release in? That would be July, but remember, this was originally going to be a June thing, actually. Like, it was actually going to originally be June, if you look back far enough. And actually, go look at some of my videos between that time, because it was actually true. Like, it was originally a June thing, actually. Regardless, let's see if over here is updated. I don't think this ever got updated once. Except for Halloween, that is. And there's no trivia thing in here, so we can leave. Dang, this is the 3rd room to come from that party. Anyway. Who planted all this bamboo around the mine shack? And who took it down after the Karjitsu party ended? Oh well, at least it makes for a peaceful setting. Since we're near the mine, can you tell me where the miner's hat can be found? That is of course the cave mine. Dang. Indeed. Whoever said that. Halloween Party 2023. I know, this room wasn't really decorated that much. Oh, and yes, I will check that postcard in a second. Really? They just had to place me here. There's just 2 pumpkins? What kind of decoration is that? It's fine. I have a trivia question nonetheless. Who's the editor of the Clipping Times? That's obviously our artist. 30 questions total. Who sent me that postcard, by the way? Nice. Interesting. Interesting. But also, it is kind of true, though. Those were the only 2 decorations. Anyway, back to the point. Wow. I had to be proven wrong again. See, I knew this was decorated during the Puffle party. I just had to remember if that was actually, like, legit. And dang, the room is here to just prove me right there. Dang. Watch your step. The entire floor is ice. A perfect skating rink for these white puffles. This was just one of the many habitats during the Puffle Party. Everyone knows PH, the island's Puffle lover. But can you tell me what PH stands for? That is for Puffle Handler. Now, truth be told, this updated again. Puffle Party from May 2023. Fun fact, I think this was actually the same party that implemented this music into this room, ironically. So what a freaking coincidence, dang it. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, why am I not wearing the Club Penguin Journey shirt? Yeah, where the frick is that thing? Yeah, why am I not wearing this? I'm really already questioning, why did it take me that long to start wearing that? But no, seriously though, I think this was actually the same party that implemented this very music into this room. Because I didn't hear it here beforehand. Why are those puffles deep underground? Maybe they're here to watch these penguins dig coins or listen on their conversations or admire their different methods of digging. Speaking of which one of these tar hats were recently released? The Pinata Mining Helmet, as that was ironically released in the previous party. Literally, the Winter Fiesta was the previous event prior to this. See? We can already see like 3 people wearing that as we speak. And hey, perfect timing that I'm in this room. The first anniversary cake pin. Perfect timing. I'm glad I went in here because I wouldn't have found that otherwise. Anyway, that is super cool. Anyway, now that we are done here, let's make our way to the next room. Yeah, I probably would have expected something like this. There's not much to look at down here. Of all the rooms in the April Fool's Party, this one doesn't have much going for it. But at least you can look at the fish passing by out the windows. Hey, just gave me a trivia question. What's a minigame that does not have Flock of the Fish in it? That is mainly... Yeah, I just remembered I had to rethink about all the other games, and that I definitely know was the only one that did, like, not have it. Let's go in here. Dang, how many rooms are they gonna have from this party? Anyway. Oh, hey, we found another one. Perfect. I'll get to this whole thing later. I will not be surprised if I passed by any of those, by the way. These bubbles certainly look like they're having a good time in here. Did you know that they belong to our Arctic? Hopefully she knows that they're in here. I also hear that there's a secret in this room. So on that note, which one of these items could be obtained as a secret on the island? That is the bunny slippers. That was a legit thing. That was a thing for the longest time. What happened? Did they actually change it? What? The gold Viking helmet was never in here. Did they recently change it that I'm not aware of? Wow. Okay. Looks like I got proven wrong. Twice. That red puffle looks so cozy in that bed. I'll bet it must be a bit lonely in here. Why doesn't it join the puffles upstairs? This reminds me of the time when puffles escaped from the pet shop, hiding all over the island. We had to find them. So why don't you tell me? How did Arctic make the call for the island to search for the missing puffles with Puffle Rounder's payment double? Yeah, sticky note on the newspaper. Yeah, because literally there was like no newspaper that week because of it. In fact, I'm actually kind of surprised there is no newspaper considering it's been 14 days. Yeah, that actually just reminded me there is no newspaper because... That's weird though because it's been 14 days again, but this party already makes up for it. Wait, I literally just noticed this and we forgot the box dimension. Did we get everywhere else beyond that? Oh, pizza oven! Wait, that's a room in this party? I thought that was only for that one event. Okay, we're gonna go to the box dimension. Ah, so that's why this is here. Wow. You freaking gotta be kidding me. Wow. Can't believe I skipped this room. There's so many cookies in here. I bet I could eat them all. If I had a mouth, that is. Each room for the Puffle Party definitely shows off each Puffle's unique personality. But can you tell me a room that was not accessible during the Puffle Party? That mainly, respectively, could be the Puffle Play Zone, as it was never straight up there in general. So now we got one more to find. Wait, so you're telling me this was here? You'd think they wouldn't have brought a room like this back, especially since it was exclusive to that one party. We're in the pizza parlor of it. Hopefully my circuits can handle the heat, or I'll have to get out of the kitchen. This was to celebrate the launch of the new minigame Pizza Oven, which was actually not an original idea. So, can you tell me how Pizza Oven appeared in the original clip? Oh, I think... Yeah! I just remembered that now because, I don't know, I looked it up a while back. And yeah, see, you could actually play Pizza Oven. And fun fact, when this game was introduced, this was how you were able to play until the event was over. Wait, I just saw something in there. Ah, nice. Okay, cool. But in actual seriousness though, this would later just be implemented here, where the Pizza Oven game would just later just be implemented there, and then the room we were just in was just gone entirely. Up until this event. Now that we have all the trivia questions out of the way, let's finish this scavenger hunt. To be specific, the one that we found earlier was the boiler room, and then the one we just found was of course in the pizza oven. And the last one we saw was in the ice pond. So those three are done. As for this, let's paint a picture on the wall. No need for brushes, just use paintballs. Okay, there was one in... I kind of figured there probably was something. I can explain why there's a freaking million people in here. Where the frick is that thing? Wow, so you're telling me I never knew that? Oh, it was right there. Okay, next up high in a dark place, sit some golden letters, will your face. Okay, that is interesting. Oh, so there was one up here too, I see. Interesting. So the next one says, I'm getting hungry. Can we eat some cake? Maybe Rock Hopper has one that isn't fake. Interesting. Oh, so this was just here the whole time and I never knew? Anyway, a sweet substance you will find near a green tree that is not a pine. Dang, some of these are so hidden that I was not able to find them when I came in here originally. They are just that good at hiding these. This final ingredient is far away, among brethren up and down, it says. Oh, it's sauce. Or sauce. Actually, how do you pronounce that? How the heck was I supposed to know that this was a legitimate decoration? Wow. They are very clever when it comes to these things. Let's obviously claim the item. The coffee shop key. Of course. Obviously, that obviously means the coffee shop. And see how there's still so many people trying to get in here? Oh my freaking god, I love this! Also, this music. Amazing. Actually, yeah, because this was at the Club Penguin 18th anniversary celebration. I figured the lookout, ironically. So, that's interesting. Yeah, the celebration stamp! Of course, you couldn't do this back in the Club Penguin anniversary for 18 years because, well, that was only related to that. This is the actual anniversary party for this game. Speaking of which, it's ironic I mentioned that, because of course, we have the Club Penguin Journey first year party hat. Obviously, let's finally put that on. And of course, it is all the way at the bottom, since obviously it is custom. But my god, finally, we made our way in here. And genuinely, this is so cool. Yep, up here is also updated as well. And it all is amazing. Not to mention, we have the yearbook. Perfect way to end off this video. Man, this book is dedicated to all the penguins who shared the first year. Read this book and celebrate your favorite memories. February 2023. See, remember, I told you this was technically the first event. At the start of the month, we celebrated our journey with exclusive items. After we celebrated our first party, the holiday of Cupid's, the Valentine's Day celebration. At the start of the beta party, the entrance to the underground lake caved in, so Roy brought in the snowcaps so that they invaded the island. Yeah, because those things were everywhere. March 2023. During this month, the whole island turned green. Leprechauns slid down from rainbows and left a pot at the top of the ski hill. You can also visit their home at the forest and found 4 lots of gold leaf clovers after the party ended that we could collect the leprechaun leftovers. In April, we filled the island with boxes, sorry about that, and pranks during the April Fool's party. Penguins painted eggs, and we hid them through the Easter. We ended the month by going green during Earth Day. May 2023. May brought our beloved Puffle friends to the island for all penguins to adopt. PH came to the island for the first time and celebrated with us during the Puffle party. This party was our biggest one yet, filled with festive balloons, gigantic scratching posts, and rooms dedicated to each Puffle. Later that month, the Pizza Oven minigame was released during our Pizza Palooza celebration. Now, not only could you craft delicious pizzas, you could have a chance to deliver them to hungry penguins. Finally, stamps were released to everyone to collect, which was ironically the exact same time that this began. Everyone showed off their stamp books as they quickly grind for most stamps. But as I stated, stamps were already available when the Puffle party began. June 2023. Western parties surprised us all in June with growing bushes and cacti. July 2023. The Dojo got dug out from the snow, and soon afterwards, Sensei taught us the art of card-jitsu. To celebrate, we held the card-jitsu party, where we found a new great friend. August 2023. Rockhopper's ship struck an iceberg, causing it to sink, and to raise funds, we started the Save the Migrator project, held a submarine party, and got Rockhopper shaped again in no time. September 2023. To celebrate Rockhopper, we held the fair with prizes and games galore. Tour guide jobs opened up, and penguins voted for 2 new colors, Blossom and Mocha, in the color prize. October 2023. During Halloween, Dimensions Tangled monsters appeared, and Gary ensured the island's safety. Frankie and the gang hosted the first ever live concert, and the Penguin Secret Agency was officially unveiled. In November, sled racing was released, and the tracks were open. The Great Snow Maze was built, and reaching its end allowed access to the mysterious Yeti Cave. December 2023. During the holiday party, we came together, gathering and delivering presents to earn cookies, adopt adorable reindeer puffles, and contributed to coins for change. A free gift awaited us in the forest every day from the 14th to the 25th. To conclude the year, a dazzling fireworks celebration was lit up in the sky, visible from the beacon, iceberg, or the top of the ski hill. January 2024. Kicked off the year with the Winter Fiesta. This vibrant celebration was filled with delicious food, fantastic music, and even better, friends. And of course, we have the dialogue from all the mascots, which was honestly amazing. And overall, this was awesome. A new year for a new chapter in our journey, one on from the CPJ team. And that officially concludes the yearbook. And overall, this video. And it probably won't be long until that yearbook is in here. Overall though, oh my freaking god. This party is amazing. Just like all the other parties have been this entire year. Ah, so that's where people got this. You had to do it by completing the trivia. The experimental penguin costume. I was questioning where people were getting that, and apparently it was because of the trivia. I didn't realize there was a sixth item. I apologize, guys. I did not see that until like right now. Oh, so now we got the newspaper. Holy frick! Wow. That's a lot of people here. Yep, here is the newspaper. We didn't see this earlier, but here it is. Today marks a remarkable milestone in our journey. As of the release of this newspaper, Club Penguin Journey has officially released its 1-year anniversary since release. To celebrate our year from the iceberg to the lighthouse, each room echoes the memories from parties past. During this party, look out for the mischievous tour bots stationed across the island. Rumor has it they've got questions that'll make your flippers do. It's also testing your knowledge of not just the room you're in, but also those that you're not. Additionally, penguins have been discovering hidden cake decorations all over the island. Collect them all, and the key to the coffee shop is yours. The ultimate reward for sweet tooth explorers among us. Our reporters are scouring the island for a glimpse of any ingredients. Here's to the penguins who wallowed together, laughed together, and made this journey truly unforgettable. Happy anniversary, and here's to many more years of fun. And of course, obviously, we have, of course, the winners of the art contest that was not long ago. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, the red lady's mysteriously vanished. So that's pretty crazy. So anyway, this is very, 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 very interesting. Oh, so that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so familiar faces helping plan the island's next event. More details in the next issue. And of course, the Igloo revamp will be eventually. They actually stated it will be after the anniversary. So that would make sense. So, with all that being said, that is very cool. And also, the end of this video. Wow, guys. This was just insane. Wow. Guys, this was one heck of a celebration. So with that said, after all of this, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Club Penguin Journey. Man, it's been a whole year, man. And genuinely, that's insane. This anniversary party is so freaking awesome. And with all that being said, the next episode of Club Penguin Journey should probably most likely be for when I've been on here for a whole year, which is on Wednesday, February 7th. So please look out for that, as that's going to be a very interesting episode. Outside of that, I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye! And remember to like and subscribe as well.